Thank you so much to Card Market for sponsoring today's video.
Hello everyone, my name is Filipa and welcome to the BloomBURROW Early Access Streamer event. I'm really excited, and if you do not know, the Early Access is an event that streamers get access to the cards 1 week before it goes on the normal server. So this is like an alternative server that is only online for 24 hours. Obviously those gems are unfortunately not mine. I wish, but I do not have as many gems on my normal account. Nonetheless, it's really cool that for 24 hours we are able to test the new cards and create content here for YouTube, Twitch, for you all to see and have kind of a first look into the set. So hopefully you like that. I'm going to be building different decks, so expect new videos from me pretty frequently this week. I'm going to be uploading every other day for the next week, so just stay tuned for new cool decks from BloomBURROW. So the first thing, or the first card that really caught my attention was Iridescent Vinelasher, and this deck is built around it. So this is a lands deck that tries to just ping your opponent to death. I know. But we do not have Streets of New Capenna lands, those are gone, otherwise they would be great, but we do have Fabled Passage, which is a great card that works really well in this deck. So I'm going to focus on explaining you the new cards. The other ones you already know, so let's take a look starting here with the Iridescent Vinelasher, the star of the deck. It's a 1-mana, 1/2 that has landfall. Whenever land you control enters the battlefield, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. So the goal of the deck is to play multiple lands a turn. And it has Offspring. Offspring is a new mechanic. So if you pay the additional Offspring cost, in this case it's 2, you can create a token that's a copy of this creature, except it's a 1/1. So in this case, if you pay 3 mana, you have this 1/2 and you'll make a 1/1 that has the same ability. So if you do that, then every time an land enters the battlefield, you're going to start pinging double, which is great, and it works really well in this deck. We have 2 Seed of Hope, 4 Go for Throat, 3 Aftermath Analyst. Obviously this card is great in these kind of synergy decks. Tender Wildguide, so this is a new one. It also has Offspring. It's a 2-mana 2/2 that you can tap to add 1 mana of any color, so ramp is also important. Or you can tap it to put a +1/+1 on this creature, and it has Offspring too. So again, you can pay 4 mana in this case, and then you'll make 2 creatures, a 1/1 and a 2/2. But the abilities are very relevant here. We really want to be ramping out. We have 4 Thornvault Forager, another new card. It's a 2-mana 2/2 that taps to give you green, and you can tap it to forage, which is a new mechanic. That means to forage you have to exile 3 cards from your graveyard or sacrifice a food. In this deck we are not playing with foods, so we are going to be exiling cards from our graveyard. We do have a lot of mill, so this will be possible if we really need to ramp fast. So if you forage, instead you add 2 mana in any combination of colors when you tap it. And you can pay 4, tap it, search library for a squirrel card, reveal it, put it into your hand and shuffle so you can look for itself. Or another copy of this card, because it's a squirrel. Then we have 3 Nissa, Resurgent Animist. It's a 3-mana 3/3, you already know how it goes. Now, keep this in mind. There's a new elf around, so we already know about Analyst that we can get from Nissa. But now there's a new card, Lumra, that we are playing 2 of, which is an elemental bear. And really works really well with this Vinelasher. So it's a 6-mana, XX, Vigilance and Reach. Power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control, and whenever it enters the battlefield, you're going to mill 4 cards. Remember, I said we have some mill synergy, again with the Seed of Hope as well. And then you return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. That's pretty strong. Then we have Breach the Multiverse, again, to mill cards, to get better value, and the Swarm. So the Swarm was just a card that I wanted to test if it's good enough to play in this deck, because it is an 8-mana, 6/6 manas that touch. But if we manage to mill some creatures with the Aftermath Analyst, with the Seed of Hope, with Tortoise, which is another card that we are playing, so a lot of mill going around. So I was thinking, if we start milling all our creatures, we need something to win, so playing this for cheap, it's a way to do so. Especially if we cannot find the Vinelasher early on the game, which is our win con. We are also playing 2 Season of Loss, which is another new card. It has 5 mana, and you can pay up to 5 pawns worth of modes. You may choose the same mode more than once, so it's kind of like you have resources. So let's say you have 5 pawns. For 1 pawn, you can, each player sacrifices a creature. So you can use it 5 times everyone sacrifice 5 creatures, for example. You have 2 pawns, draw a card for each creature you control that died this turn. So the way that it works is that it goes on order. So first, each player sacrifices a creature. So if you do, for example, sacrifice 3 creatures and then the draw card, those creatures will already have died when you are going to draw the cards. So, draw a card for each creature you control that died this turn works pretty well with the first part of the pawn. And then for 3 pawns, each opponent loses X life, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. And again, the meal synergy really working out for us. It can be just a way to finish off the game. It can be like a board wipe. It can be drawing new cards. So a lot of different options. One way that you can also use it, just attack with everything you have. Then make your opponent sacrifice 3 creatures, or even you all as well, like we sacrifice creatures, and then you draw cards. So you're going to draw a lot of cards because you attacked, your creatures died, then you even sacrifice. So that's a really good engine for card draw. When it comes to lands, we're playing Restless Cottage, which obviously it's a good card to win the game. We have Underground Mortuary, which this card is actually very good because if you manage to surveil something like a creature, it helps with some of these cards. If you manage to surveil away a land, it also helps with some of these cards. And then we have 4 Fabled Passage, which obviously makes the deck super good. This card is not new, but it got reprinted. You can sacrifice it to search a library for a basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped. That's pretty normal, like an Evolving Wilds, but the good part is that then shuffle. If your opponent if you control 4 more lands, you untap that land. So if this is your 4th land and above, this will be untapped when you fetch for it. So that's pretty good. And yeah, that's it, everyone. Let's play some games and leave in the comments what decks are excited from BloomBURROW. Let's play some games. Okay, so I go first. This is a keepable land. I prefer to play these okay, with the Offspring, but I might play it next turn, because why not? Good game already. Oh, it's MTG Brew Labs. Okay. Ooh. That's a cute little rabbit, isn't it? Next turn I can do Nissa and Aftermath. Whenever attacks with a +1/+1 on each other creature you control, that's a token or a rabbit. Then if creatures you can... Ooh, what is this? Okay. They can sacrifice a carrot to gain life, which is nice. I have to take it. That's still some damage. Pow, pow, pow. I want lands in my graveyard. Okay, I only got 1, not great. But I can do it again with Aftermath Analyst, I guess. I mean, a lot of possibility. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, that's pretty good. I could sack my Nissa, but I don't want to, so I'll take it. We did get a land, which is a very important thing here. Okay, another land in the grave, that's great. Okay, let me do the math. 1, 2 lands, that's 6 damage. It's not enough, so let's do another Aftermath. So this is whenever you attack, choose 1. So I have to kill that before they attack. Because I don't want them, you know, creating 1,000 little rabbits. So I have 1, 2, 3. 3 lands now. 3 times 3, that's 9 damage. Okay. We are almost there. What is that? Create a 1/1. Create a 1/1. Create a 1/1. Okay, at least I draw a card. Oh, another Gopher Trove. So let's kill that. I can just double block. So after all, not too bad. That's 9, and if my math is correct, this is 9. Let's see. This card is going to be so budgeted. Like, there's so many ways people can abuse it. It's even crazy. Like, people are just going to abuse this, I'm telling you. Right now, you're hearing me. I'm excited to try this lands deck, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if it's going to work, but... I mean, how bad can it be, you know? I kinda need a land. Yeah, this goes on the graveyard, lovely, but not for now. Ooh, some Restless Cottage as well, I love that. This will give me mana, and it will even give me more mana after I have the Aftermath Analyst. Whenever you expend 4, okay. That's new, that's lovely. I can start forging. I think I want to, because I want to ramp. So I have to exile 3 cards. I want to keep a land there, although it doesn't help with the swarm, but it's better for my Aftermath Analyst and for my Tortoise as well. Ooh. That's so good. Fortunately, no lands there. Good thing that I kept the Restless Cottage there. So I can tap it to put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, so probably that's what I'm going to do eventually. I'm just going to pass. This is a raccoon war like deck, which I love. Love me some raccoons. They're definitely cute. Fabled Passage is a good card. Only costs 5 now, though. Ooh, already? What do they find? That's pretty big. Okay. So let's put a counter here, because why not? Okay, so we are definitely ramping, but what am I going to do with this ramp is definitely the question. How many? I don't have land, so I might as well just play these, because why not? It's a little 6/6 Menace that touch. Ooh, that's a good... Oh no, they can exile targets from my graveyard. Cards from my graveyard. That's actually very bad for me, because my deck kind of revolves around that, doesn't it? I mean, if I get Nissa... actually, I don't have forests, so it's not even that great. That thing is going to keep growing and growing. Oh no! No, they're exiling for their own graveyard. Okay, so they want different card types. Okay, okay. I need to start doing some attacks. I mean, I'm milling my old deck at this point. Okay, I mean, I'll lose that, but that's fine, I guess. I should do that before they have mana. I mean, but I only have 1 land, so actually it's not great. I mean, I have all the mana in the world, but I do need my Nissa or something. Okay. I mean, not much I can do there. He just dies. So sad. Okay. I'll have to block. I need a good top deck. Okay, that costs 1. That ain't too bad. I need to start attacking with things, and that's just how it works. Oh, they take it, okay. Like, the menace is pretty good, the dead touch as well. So... they'll start drawing cards as well. Which is not the best for me, but... okay, menace. Whenever you expand 4, you might discard your hand. Ooh, that's good. So, expanding is like a new mechanic. You expend 4 as you spend your 4 total mana this turn. Okay, so they want to draw cards. That's fine. That's kind of desperation. Ooh, another one though. That's also fine because that's less creatures. Okay, they will kill one of my creatures, but they kinda... yeah, they have to just kill one of my Aftermath Analysts. Doesn't feel that good, does it? They will draw a card though. I'm going to keep attacking, applying some pressure. Ah, that's not exactly what we wanted here, is it? Nissa is not what I want here, not either. I mean, I don't even know if I have cards that I really want. Unfortunately, I cannot attack with one more. It says Menace Dead Touch. They do have to block one of those. Just not to die. It has Menace and Dead Touch, so they have to double block one of them. They lose both creatures. My creature stays alive, and I deal quite a bit of damage. They go to 1. Now, I don't think they can deal me 26 damage, but you never know. You never know. By the way, this isn't the cutest lizard ever. So they want to... okay, they didn't give me a gift, so that's fine. I'll forgive you, opponent. I mean, what can they do? They can deal damage, that's true, but what else? Okay, I don't think that's going to do it. Okay, so they put a land into the battlefield. I feel like this is going to be a GG. So I'm going to eat some food. And... let's just do this. For 10 damage. It was fun though, it was fun. GG. Oh, it's Legend. It's Legend MTG. Love that. Love that for us. Okay. So it's the bad deck, looks like. A lot of people deciding to go with the bad deck this time. A lot of people also deciding to go with this deck. Like, go for a throat, I take care of the bat. Unfortunately, I did not get a land untapped. And I kinda do wanna offspring that. I think against this deck I need to start being fast. This will give me... So I have 3, 4, 5 mana. If I get a land I can Lumra. Never mind. Leave my Lumra alone. Okay, well. Well. What squirrels do I have? I mean, I have this squirrel. It is a lovely squirrel, but I need some payoffs. Swarms are good, but more like late game. I think this is not a bad deck. This might just be an Orzhov control deck, I'm not sure. Not 80 is a bad deck. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal top card, put that card into your hand. Okay, at least maybe they'll kill themselves, you know what I mean? You gotta ope. I'll just wait. Ah, free. Okay, 2 damage. You know what I mean? 2 damage is 2 damage. We gotta take it. While we can. Because then it's too late. And we don't want it to be too late. I mean, love me some deep Bat Cavern, but... How many lands do I have in the grave? I think only 1, because I need to use this Lumra eventually. Unfortunately, I didn't get my meal cards that usually get this engine going. Well, that will draw them quite a bit of cards, that's for sure. They will also lose life, though. They might have removal. Okay, I did get a land. I don't know why these tap me like that, but okay. I don't dislike it, but it's good. Is it good enough? I think it goes to the grave. At this point, it's not that great. They can for sure... At least it has reach. They have to kill it, because the reach is just too good. Okay, choose one. Yeah, they do have removal. Damn it. That's not great. Ah, they're leaving some blockers. They do gain life though. I don't know why they need so many cards if then they have to discard them. Okay, so they're at 8 life. Is it you may? It's reveal. So they want to kill that so they don't have the trigger. I mean, I probably die anyway, don't I? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in the air they have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but that thing gets bigger. I can gain life, but I cannot get reach. I think my best gamble is for them to kill themselves with that top deck. Okay, they had 3, but that's not enough. I thought it could be, but no. All they need to know is to play a creature. This card is so busted. This card is busted. Wow. Wow. I'm just going to die. Pow, 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 pow. This bad deck is something else. Well, what can I do? No reach for me. And that's GG. GG. Okay, so I do go first. It's not great, but we'll see. Maybe I'll draw something. I mean, I have lands, I have some removal. Okay. Oh, it's a bat. Bats are crazy. Let them explore, you know? Ooh, I actually love that, but I'm just going to play Nissa. Okay, 3 mana. That's a good one. Good thing I have removal for it. Ooh, I kind of need that, don't I? I can offspring it and then play the Cottage. It's not bad. Okay. Let's offspring it, the little one. No. No. It's okay, I still create one, so it's not the end of the world. Nissa cannot do much for me here, but they're already at 10. Ooh, the bat is good though. Ooh, if I had the mana! Let's attack, because I have plans. I will sacrifice. How much would they lose? I only have 2 creatures, so they only lose 2. I think I might as well draw twice. You know what? Not bad. Not bad. And then I have Lumra next turn. Loves me some Lumra. Ooh, wait a sec. Wait a second. We can do some vile things. Hopefully they don't have another cut down. Just saying. Okay. I only had 1 land. It was not that impressive, but Better than nothing. Get lost, okay. What does this do? Oh, return. Okay, so they can return a bat to their hands. That makes sense. And then that bat returns other things. It's already 2 mana, which is great. Love that. Okay. They do go to 3. They want to do something. I'm just not sure what do they want to do. Ah, so they go to 2. That's fine. Do I still have? Yeah. So I don't know if I have forest left. I think I'm. No, I still have for sure, right? Okay. I just want to see how much that would be. So I cannot do it again. Okay, so it's like a chump. Analyst. It's not what I wanted at this moment. I want something different. Not sure what. Okay, got a free land, cannot complain. They still need to find things. Like this has flying vigilance but does not have lifelink, so we got them. Let's go. Okay, so let's see. Oh, it's against Cruxis. Cruxis does usually do very good decks. We might be in trouble. I do not dislike that. Especially having Seed of Hope. I'll put this one in the grave. I mean, I want to start getting cards in the grave. That's the goal of the old deck. Oh, they also have Fabled Passage. I love that for them. It's a great card after all. So there's already 2 lands, but I need to get a lot of them for this to be good. Okay, Village the Bog already. That's a nice card. Maybe I should include it in this deck. I mean, eventually these will be good. So I can offspring it, which I will. Next turn I start having the Fable. I do need something to play though. Ooh, they're also going deck. Love that. I do need something though. This is not going to cut it. Yeah, we know. This Nissa, we also have it. It's a great card, but... Ooh, and more value. No, another Fable. Damn! 3 Fables this game. Oh, and they already have the Lumra? That's rough. What am I supposed to do against Lumra? I need a land so bad. Is it going to be enough mana? I think it, yeah, it is. Oof, I'm doomed. Because then these Fables enter again. Yeah, because this is an elemental bear. I mean, what can we do? Wow. Nice. I'm going to let it resolve because what can I do? Like, you still need a win con, I guess. Ah, so they also play with a lizard. That makes sense. It is a good card. need to play with more lands. I need to change it to have a bit more lands. Fable is so cute. I love it. I love this design of Fable. I really do. But what can I do? So much mana. 7, 7, 14, 13 mana. What can it be done? Another Nissa. Why would they do that? I'm not sure. So they want cards in the... Oh, maybe they have these... Sacrifice any number of permanents you control. Okay. Draw that many cards. I just want to see where this is going. I'm confused for real. The value is kind of absurd. I mean, what can I do? What can I do? I'm being obliterated. Obliterated. Oh my god. The massacre doesn't end. Maybe they'll mill themselves, you know? Okay, so they're looking for something specific. Well, I guess they need this fella here, the Vinelasher, whatever that name is. Okay, I mean 14 cards left. Okay. Again, okay. I mean, do they still have basics left? I guess they do. It's going to be 4 damage. No, but they don't have any left. Okay, so they just want to put them in the graves to get them back, I guess. Because, whoa. That is cool. Cool, 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 cool. Wow.
One hour later.
How much damage is this? Whoa. So they play like 20 lands and then it's time 4, so it's going to be like 80 times. I'm going to get coffee and come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. GG's. I go first, so I guess I can keep it. Seed of Hope can be so good. Let's start with the top land though, because I don't know yet what I wanna do. Why are you dealing me damage like that? Hello! MTG, GB, Libby. Good game. Already? Thought you were just starting. I mean good game. I love me some Breach, but if it's a discard deck, they're going to make me discard more things, so you know what I mean? Is this a rat deck? Oh, maybe it's a rat ninjutsu deck, because now there's more rats. I told you. I knew this is going to be... Oh yeah, go for... I mean, I like go for throat, don't get me wrong. Fabled Passage does allow me for some interesting things with Nissa. Ooh, love that. Not bad. Next turn I have Season of Lost, which is great. Love that for us. And how many creatures do we already have? 1, 2, 3? 3. Okay, I thought it was more in the beginning, but okay, that's 3 damage. That's not too much. Okay, that does nothing. Ho ho ho. Cannot resist that. I should have done timing differently, but that's fine. You live and you learn. Pow, 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 pow. Oh, I hope they don't have a board wipe. More creatures? No, but lands. Not bad. So if they do not kill my Vinelashers or something, they die. Yeah, that's not... You know what? It's not going to cut it. Just not going to do it. Sure. I mean, if it could be me, I would appreciate it. You know what I mean? So they have a fun little rat deck, but this deck is just dirty, dirty, dirty. It's a dirty little deck. I don't even want to know how much damage this is. It's just so bad. Well, how many creatures? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I'm just thinking how I want to win. Like, I could have won a lot of ways. I just decided this one was funnier. Let's go. Wow, wow, wow. I have to say, you should all go check Roxy's video because I felt like his deck, it had a bit of a different build, but it seemed really powerful. After playing the deck, I would not play the Swarm. The Swarm was fine sometimes, I'm not going to complain. I feel like he even won me a game if I recall, but unfortunately I feel like it's not strong enough, and not strong but not too synergistic. We didn't have too many creatures in our graveyard, otherwise the deck felt pretty strong. I really enjoyed it, but let me know what do you think. I think it's a fun deck. I think a lot of people are going to be playing it. I mean, I was not expecting to see more people playing it, but Croxy did, and I think I found another person as well playing it on the ladder, so looks like people really like it. I have to say, I did like these rampers. They are fun. I don't know if I would prefer it over the one that mills, because that can also go pretty well in our deck. I forgot the name, but that existed in the past. 2 mana, also 2/2 that ramps you. But, I mean, it's good to experiment with different ways of ramp. You can even play more ramp. I don't think that would hurt, because if you can get Lumra early on, I feel like that can close the game really well. But yeah, that's just the beginning of the season. A lot of things will change. A lot of decks will be tried. I really like the bat deck. That might be the one that I play next, just because I felt like it was super fun. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye!